Welcome back to another insightful episode of the Fort Johnson Podcast, your go-to source for all the latest events, news, and stories that truly matter to you and your loved ones. I'm your host, Jeff England, and we're diving deep into what makes our post's heartbeat just a little bit faster. It's morale, welfare, and recreation, or MWR activities. From Forge Fest to family movie night on air mattresses, we're reviewing everything you need to know to have a blast with your fellow service members and families. Joining us is a very special guest, Jessica Lynn Gray, the brilliant mind behind MWR's coolest events and happiest moments. If you've ever wondered what shenanigans the MWR team is cooking up for you, your wait's over. So buckle up because it's about to get fun. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you are watching this podcast, I'm your host, Jeff England, from the Fort Johnson Public Affairs Office, and we are in the Fort Johnson Public Affairs Podcast Studio. Today with me, I have a very special guest, Jessica Lynn Gray from MWR. She's the MWR Marketing Director, or NAF Marketing, and you've got all kinds of titles over there, don't you?
Lots of them. You get lost in the weeds easily.
Oh, it's all kinds of fun over there, isn't it, though?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's not really a job to go plan parties, you know?
Well, they say if you have fun and you love what you're doing, then
exactly.
You don't work a day in your life.
Right. And that's how I feel.
Yeah. So how long have you been working there?
Since October, actually.
Oh, you just came on board with it.
I did.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. I came back home. I grew up on this installation, actually.
Oh, did you?
My parents were civilians, and I lived. I went to school in Pickering, so it kind of made it easier.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you didn't have to go far.
No.
So, what kind of background? What did you do before you got here?
So I've worked in radio. I had a radio show. It was a political talk show. I worked in TV. I was the creative services director at KALB in Alexandria, where we did a lot of commercial sponsorships, and I handled all commercials that handled from KALB. And I did a lot of pageants, which helps with all of this stuff. I feel like pageants really helped me in all of that. But I've kind of dabbled in all the areas of marketing and media.
Oh, marketing. So this isn't even a far stretch from what you used to do.
No, that's why I thought it was live.
and you're closer to home too.
Absolutely.
So that's very cool. So what was your first? What was the first event that you marketed or
Snowflake.
Or planned? Snowflake Festival.
Snowflake Festival. That was my first one. First event.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, it was amazing. We had a 2-day festival this year, and it was awesome.
See, I have a personal in with Santa and Mrs. Claus. I know them personally.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I just recently got off the naughty list. So
hopefully you'll go back next year.
I've only asked them for one thing
what
for
was it?
Like the longest time, and I still have yet to get it.
What is it?
His naughty list.
Oh. You want the dirt.
I do. I like that. It's get all the dirt on us. So you've got MWR marketing, and what does that actually involve? I mean, I know marketing is trying to publicize and get people to come, and doing podcasts and live television over KLB. No, I know that it takes a lot to market a thing, but how much planning are you involved in with the different events?
There's a lot. There's a lot that goes in the back end of it. There's a lot of people you don't see that are heavily involved in these events. Once you tell me about an event, I have to immediately think what demographic is going to go to this event and how to make people go to that. So we have to do a little bit of analytical research on what type of people you want to bring to this event to get them to look at the flyers or posters and say, hey, I want to go to that. So that's kind of the thought process behind the marketing, and then we go into designing graphics and flyers that hopefully are effective.
Are there any problems or any things that are different for doing this for a military community than it is for the civilian? What's your biggest the things that you're trying to catch up on and get correct all the time?
Abbreviations. There's so many. It was so I know a lot now, but every day I felt like it was a new ABCD, EFG. I don't know.
Yeah, that was one of the big things that I try telling people.
Yeah.
Because if they go out and get interviewed or something, watch the acronyms and initialisms.
Yes.
Because NBC to a civilian means something totally different than NBC to a soldier.
I just learned the Alcon FYSA. That one took a while to get.
Yeah. That took me forever too. I know FYI, but then there was another. Bluff. I just recently learned what bluff because I kept seeing bluff all the time, and it's like, no, that's bottom line up front.
Oh,
so it's basically just, hey, it's the TLDR version of whatever you're trying to say.
Gotcha.
and that actually helped out a lot too. So, what do we have coming up? What's the next? I mean, it's Sunday. If they're watching this on the premiere, that would be today. Sunday's Super Bowl.
Yes.
Monday's late call, but I'm sure you guys didn't have anything to do with that.
No, no. The Super Bowl is going to be a lot of fun, though. We're actually one of a few installations that got USAA to sponsor the Super Bowl. So we have some signed jerseys, signed footballs, a lot of pennants and hats that came directly from the Super Bowl. We actually have a signed Super Bowl football. We have 2 of them that we're going to be raffling off.
Well,
not raffle, but.
You know, since this is after the Super Bowl, I'm so glad my team won.
Which team was that?
It was the one with the most points.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
nice.
it was the one.
I liked
the one
too.
wearing the jerseys and the helmets and stuff.
Gotcha. Nice. Taylor's boyfriend.
Yay! Are you a Swiftie?
Somewhat.
So, are you now watching football because of Taylor Swift?
No, I'm a wrestling person.
Oh, wrestling, like WWE or
yes, absolutely,
or Glow. Do you know what? Have you ever heard of Glow?
No.
Glow it was about the same time as the WWF. You know, the old school wrestling. It was the Glorious Ladies of Wrestling.
Interesting. I've never heard of that one.
Yep. But anyway, that was back when they were. Yeah. So what's the next? We just had the Super Bowl. So what's the next big event after the Super Bowl?
So we're gearing up for the Houston Rodeo. That's going to be located in Houston. We have a lot of soldiers and families signed up to go to that. We have
So the Houston Rodeo is in Houston.
Right.
That makes sense.
Just to clarify everything, it is in Houston. But we have a lot of families and soldiers signed up for that. I think over 700.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we're going to have about 15 or so buses that are going to be taking families.
That's a lot.
I know. They're going to be police escorted from here to the Houston Rodeo.
All the way?
Yeah.
Oh, that should be easy to get there.
There and back.
So that should take no time at all.
No.
No red lights, no traffic.
Right.
Yeah. Just get out of my way. I'm on the way to the rodeo.
Woohoo!
So are there still seats available?
No, we're actually all sold out. And if you signed up and you can't make it, please go and refund your ticket because somebody else might get a chance to go. So we're really pushing that. If you do have a ticket and you had change of plans or you changed your mind, please go and refund those tickets so we could have another family have the opportunity.
Yeah, don't be selfish. So we got the rodeo, and when is that?
That is February 28th. It's a Wednesday.
See, I'm gonna go someplace on February 30th. You know, it being a double leap year and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice. I might not see you for 4 years.
No, you might not, or 10 or a million.
Wherever you end up.
Yeah. So we got the rodeo, and then after that, I guess we get into March. So
yes. So March is going to be a big month for us. We are kicking off Forge Fest week, the end of March. It starts on the 22nd. That is going to be a week-long event of events leading up to Forge Fest, which is going to replace Salute to the Troops this year. We have some really great events planned for you that week. I think we have a bass tournament, some axe throwing. There's a Commanding General's golf tournament. There's a lot of events that are going to go on that week.
So we can go back in time. It's we've got the Forge Fest this year, and before that was Salute to the Troops.
Right.
And before that was Freedom Fest.
Yes.
Now, Freedom Fest happened. It started off the 4th of July for Freedom Fest. Made sense, but people weren't, or all the soldiers were on block leave. So no one, the people that it was meant for were the least people available to be there. But it was always hugely popular, and we've had several huge names at our Freedom Fests. One recently deceased, Toby Keith, was actually here, and he's sorely missed by many people. But he was at Forge Fest. Blake Shelton, not Forge Fest, but Freedom Fest. Yeah. Blake Shelton and Leonard Skinnard and REO Speedwagon, but I don't think REO Speedwagon wasn't at Freedom Fest. They were at a different fest, or they were at their own concert. But we've had some. Charlie Daniels, another great.
And Jason Derulo.
Yep, and Jason Derulo. But Jason, wasn't that Salute to the Troops though?
That was, I think. Or that was a Freedom Fest. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I don't know when it started. But anyway, we moved it back to like May to where everyone would be able to make it. And then now we're in March.
Yes.
So we just keep moving it backwards or closer to Winterfest.
Pretty much. It's kind of the same deal. There was going to be a lot of soldiers on block leave or being deployed during when it would be in July. So we kind of adjusted to March. It's a little earlier than people expected, but you get the party started earlier.
Well, it won't be as hot out either. So,
exactly. So, I think that's a big part too.
Yeah, I like spring. I like spring and fall.
Me too. I like to not sweat.
Yeah. Spring is really good because everything starts blooming and the weather's good. Fall is really great. Because I like October and Halloween and all that stuff. The only difference, I think I like fall better because there's no pollen.
Yes. I'm not a fan of this pollen. No. I don't want to see it yet.
No. And the love bugs. Let's hope we don't have a lot of love bugs this year.
I know. Wasn't this year supposed to be like a bunch of cicadas going to erupt from the ground?
Yes, we have. It's one of the very, very few times that the 7-year cicada and the 12-year cicada sync up, and they will both be emerging at the same time. So we're going to have a very loud summer this year.
Sounds amazing. Not scary at all.
No, and they're harmless. They look like giant flies.
Yeah.
But they're harmless. They won't do nothing except make a lot of noise.
And they scare me.
No, don't be scared. Don't be scared.
They're big.
Yeah, but they just sit there.
That is very true.
They spend most of their time underground, and then they come out, and that was it.
Right.
I don't even think they eat. I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what are some of the? Let's see. Who do we have a singer? Who's the entertainment for Forge Fest?
We haven't released all that yet. We're still working out contracts and getting all of that under wraps. So we are making an announcement soon. So stay tuned on our Facebook to see who that is.
Am I going to get a sneak preview? Do I get like the?
I wish I was allowed to.
The insider track to it.
I wish I was allowed to. I think my boss might kill me.
I don't know. I'm over here trying to help. I'd like to get some insider trading over here. Like,
right.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Before I post on Facebook, like the moment before, I'll text you.
Okay, great.
There's your
I knew
scoop.
before you. So you said we have. Well, that's going to be the big concert, and that's the closing day or the Saturday.
It'll be actually Thursday.
Oh, a Thursday.
Yes. There's a lot of changes this year.
I guess. So we've got the concert and everything on a Thursday. Is that going to be like a day off?
So the kids get out of school for spring break that Friday, and that's when block leave begins also on that Friday. So we tried to get everybody that was going to attend before they left. So it is going to be a school day, but they don't have to go to school or work the next day. So you can stay up late and party with us.
Okie dokie. Yeah, will it be similar to the Freedom Fest with like the games and the and the booths and the jumpers and all?
Oh yeah, we'll have a full carnival this year. Same similar setup to last year. Bringing all the fan favorites back. Hopefully, we get to see a Ferris wheel this year. That's what we're really pushing for. So I'm really excited to see all those and all the vendors and HBBs. It's gonna be a really good event.
Yeah, the HBBs is really good, and anybody wants a list of all the HBBs that we have, it's on it's on our website, home.army.mil/Johnson. Yes. So what we got? So you said the whole week is going to be filled with exciting entertainment and activities. So
yes.
And you said axe throwing.
Yes.
Axe throwing.
There's going to be it's not just axe throwing. It's going to be a lot of like little activities put together. But yeah, we're going to have some axe throwing. There's going to be the Commanding General's golf tournament kicking off at 1200 on Saturday. 1200 on Friday, actually, not Saturday.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Saturday is the bass tournament. And then Sunday, I think, is the axe throwing with the Garrison Commander's marksmanship contest. So that's where the axe throwing is going to be.
Where is that going to be held? Is that at the shooting range?
Yes.
Or, okay.
It's a 7-part event at the range.
Ooh, how fun.
I know, I'm excited.
Yeah, I might have to get out there and show all the soldiers how to shoot properly. So, and then Monday?
Monday is a 5K run, which is going to be during PT hours.
Okay, I won't be there.
Right. I'm not going to go to that one.
For that one. It's too early and too much running.
No runs for me either.
I barely run if there's a bear chasing me.
Yeah, if I'm running, you should run too.
Yeah, if me and you are being chased by a bear, I'm tripping you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But I've heard if you just act really big, they get scared. So you just got to be a bareback.
Yeah, try that with a grizzly. I don't think it's going to work. But I'll be able to walk on water, I can tell you that. Okay, so we got the 5K run Monday morning.
Yes.
And then on Tuesday?
Tuesday with the installation ball.
That's like a dining out?
So I think, I'm not really sure on all the whole details of the ball, but it's going to be an installation ball.
Ooh, like a formal?
Yes.
Ooh. Wear your tux and your fancy dresses.
Right. Fancy food.
Fancy food. No finger food.
Yeah.
Okay. Fancy food. I like fancy.
Not fancy feast. Fancy food.
But that's if the cats were allowed to.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a cool cat, then maybe some fancy feast, but a feast of fancy. Nah. Okay, so we got that's Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, we're up to Wednesday. Wednesday
is our home run derby.
A home run derby. Are we going to be at the batting cages or at the softball fields?
It's another one. You got
another one.
Yeah.
So but this is in March.
Yes.
So we've got a little bit of time, and
we're still pressing details on some of it, but we do have a full week of events, so we're just going to fill in as we go.
Oh, that sounds fun. And then we can have, it'd be really fun, but we don't have them around here.
Oh.
Skee ball.
Oh, yeah.
That would be fun.
That would.
That would be cool. But we could do bowling. We got a really nice bowling alley.
Very nice bowling alley.
And, okay. And then that brings us to Thursday with the big old
which is Forge
surprise,
Fest.
The surprise singer or entertainment. I'll just say entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment.
Yeah, we've had some interesting entertainment, and they haven't all been singers.
Right.
We had one that was up there that did a painting on stage.
I missed that one.
Oh yeah, this was several years ago at a Freedom Fest, and he did a painting, and it was so cool because you couldn't tell what was going on until he like flipped it over, and it was like a bald eagle with a flag, and it's like
that is really cool.
We used to have it hanging up someplace. I don't know where it went though. And then we also had comedians, and we've had ventriloquists.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we had a ventriloquist and I think that was a Spring Fest or something. I think it was a Spring Fest or a Fall Fest. And that was Terry Fader.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he was, and it was right before he went on America's Got Talent. So we got him before he was big.
Right, we got him before.
We're trendsetters.
Right.
We're trendsetters.
We truly are.
So if we get through Forge Fest...
right.
What's the next big thing after that?
After Forge Fest is the Month of the Military Child in April, which is going to be a full month long of events. We're looking really forward to that one. That one's going to be pretty big too. So we don't get to rest until maybe May, June.
Oh, okay. Is that when the movie on the air mattress?
No, that was actually yesterday on Saturday.
Oh, that was Saturday.
Yes.
So how was it?
So it was pretty good. I'm not sure what they showed. I don't think they showed Jaws, though. That'd be kind of crazy.
Titanic. I mean, it is winter.
Right.
It is cold. So maybe the Titanic would have been really cool. And then and the mattresses could have been like the door.
Yes. bring your not mattress, door.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be a new event.
Bring your door and
BYOD.
and keep your boyfriend in the water while you hang out on the door.
Who can hang out on the longest wins. I might call SFA for that one. That one's pretty good.
That might be good.
Yeah.
So I just love these movies in the pool, and all I could think of are all the water movies: Titanic, Jaws, Piranha, Night Swim,
Anaconda.
Ugh.
There's one crocodile or alligator one.
Oh, Alligator, Lake Placid.
Yeah.
We could do
that
all
one
of these
scares
things.
me the most.
And that'd be a good one. But that was cool because that had Betty White in there.
Oh yeah.
So Betty White, fed a cow to this huge alligator. I don't even see how they can get up there, up that north, New England.
Right.
What was it, Maine? I don't know. Anyway, so we're into April now.
Yes.
So you've got things planned all year long.
Absolutely.
So you got any upcoming events that you're looking at trying? Maybe people can offer in the comments some ideas or what they'd like to see here. Maybe get with you or email
So we
you.
actually have a leisure needs survey. It's going to be hosted on our Facebook. Maybe not our Facebook. Delete that part.
No, too late. It's out there. I'm going to post all over your Facebook.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
But we do have a leisure travel survey, kind of getting an idea of what you guys want, what you guys are wanting to see on base, and kind of what we can give back to you. So it's kind of give a way to give some feedback to us. Oh,
that's cool. And they can find that they can find the address online. You have a website. It's Army MWR Johnson. Yeah, there's an MWR website.
Yes.
And then there's also the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm. Our Facebook is very popular. I'm very proud of our Facebook.
Yeah.
And we keep things popping on Facebook pretty more often.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. So you got for the latest events and updates, check out Facebook.
Facebook has the info.
And what's your handle on Facebook?
It's DFMW, Fort Johnson DFMWR.
Oh, that's easy.
It's Fort Johnson Family and Morale Welfare. One of those.
Family Morale, Welfare, and Recreation, DFMWR.
Yeah.
It takes a while. And the lucky thing for you, though, is that you don't have to worry about the name change. So you're not used to saying the other names. And
I grew up here, so it's still hard.
No, it is. And I have to think every so often. It's like I have to stop when I answer the phone and concentrate and say it. Hey, public affairs.
Right. There's certain people I have to make sure mentally auto-think. Not say it. It's crazy, but we got things like that. So we got some other. What are some of the normal yearly things that you do every year that you've done? I mean, you've been here since October. Yes.
So what was your first event?
Snowflake.
And we do that every year, but this year was different because it was 2 days long.
Yes.
And how much planning and marketing went into that?
Snowflake was a big deal. They had already started way back before I got here. I think they started a couple months before I started in October to get Snowflake off the ground because it's a huge event. It's 2 days, full of fun, full of people, and there's a lot of components that go into Snowflake, like from food to getting Santa there at the right time, getting the Grinch there, a lot of logistical things that kind of need to be worked out.
There's a lot of people involved in that.
There's a lot.
So we got how was it, or what were some of the things there this year that you really found fun and exciting?
We had our ice skating back this year, which hopefully returns next year. And we had Santa's always a big part for me. I just always love to see Santa.
Oh, of course. He hangs out here every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Nice. Nice.
So you said you had food vendors, trying to say that fat.
From the Forge.
Food vendors.
Yes. So we had
just Charles?
Yes.
Nice.
It was great.
He is a great chef. I like that guy.
I cannot wait to eat his food every day.
Yeah.
Like one day he had fried fish, macaroni, and it was delightful.
He actually catered my wedding.
Really?
It was a Louisiana themed wedding.
That's awesome.
And so we had boudin balls, and we had a shrimp boil, and we had fried catfish, and I mean it was great.
Right. I want to live with him. Maybe he'll adopt me, and I can have good food all day.
That would be great. And he does. He's always doing a great job. Mm-hmm. And
very busy. I don't know how he keeps it up.
I should get him in here and says like,
you should.
That'd be cool.
I think that'd be fun.
It's like, so what's for lunch today?
Yes. Daily lunch.
with the job that you got, I know that, and I doubt anybody on this post only does one thing.
Oh yeah, we wear a lot of hats.
So what's the stuff that you're looking forward to doing and or sinking your teeth into and trying to get going?
I really like design, so I'm big on the graphic design and videography. At KALB, I did a lot of videography for our commercials, so getting able to implement some more videos into our stuff, definitely excited for that.
Yeah, we do that a lot too.
Yeah.
I like making videos and seeing the end result, but I'm always so critical of my own stuff, and I don't like being judged.
I've actually heard that there's a really cool video that's going to be coming out soon that's going to kick off AER, so that's going to be fun and interesting.
I don't know, but the people, it's all about who's in it.
Right. I think you'll be surprised. It's going to be fun.
Oh, okay.
There might be a fish involved.
A fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
One
I don't
fish?
think there's a fish.
One fish?
Two fish?
Red fish?
Blue fish.
Somebody caught on.
I read that book a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever read it.
Oh, really?
No, but I did see a comic strip.
Yeah.
And the guy was at a restaurant and he goes, "Yes, I'd like one fish, please." And the waiter writes down 2 fish. He's all red fish, blue fish. Guy looks over at his date and says, "Our waiter's no good."
That's funny.
I thought so.
We love a good Dr. Seuss.
Oh yeah.
Grew up with the guy.
Yep. And to this day, I will not eat green eggs and ham.
No. I went on a cruise, and that's like a thing. Like, I think Dr. Seuss lives on the boat, and they have like a green eggs and ham breakfast, and I will not go to that.
There's certain things just don't appeal to me.
Right. I don't want green eggs.
I don't want green ham.
Right. Maybe that's more important.
I could eat an Easter egg dyed green.
Yeah, that is true.
Actually, one of my squadrons, one of the first squadrons I was in, were known as the Emerald Knights, and we would have pickled eggs, and they had green food dye in them, so they were green eggs.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Never had a pickled egg before.
You've never had a pickled egg?
No.
Oh, you got to try them. Well, a pickled chicken egg. To me, it's basically just a hard-boiled egg. Mm-hmm. So
it's sour. It tastes like a pickle.
No, it's got a little vinegary taste, but it's really good. But the real good ones are pickled quail eggs. Those are delicious.
I see those at the gas station in like little jars.
They're awesome. I love them.
Nice.
But they're so expensive, so you gotta like have 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there.
Yeah.
I could eat the whole jar, but then you're like, oh man, that's a lot of expensive stuff.
Right.
So what else we got going on? What else would you like us to know?
We're kicking off AER in March as well. That is going to be a month-long event to raise money for the Army Emergency Relief Fund. We're looking to raise $100,000 this year, so that's going to be exciting. You can actually donate at the PX. When you check out, there's a little button that says, "Would you like to donate to AER?" And you should press yes.
You can do that at the shopettes also.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, the expresses.
I say shopette too.
The building we're in used to be the 24-hour shopette.
I know.
But now we have a express, the main express. So we got the main express, but there's all those at the point of sale. If you pay for the credit card or whatever, you can just round up. You can just donate. It's that easy. And the AER is a very helpful program that will help people that are, kind of like just a little short or little. Something emergency came up, like my car broke down and I don't have the money to fix the car. They'll offer a nice little loan there for you and get you by, and then you can pay that back with like little to no finance fees and stuff like that. It's really helpful. And sometimes if there's like certain situations, they can even grant the money, which means that you don't have to pay it back. So don't be afraid to ask. Everybody needs a little help now.
Absolutely. And getting soldiers and families familiar with AER, because I know a lot of especially the newer ones, aren't familiar with what AER is or that we even have one.
Yeah.
So getting that word out there that whole month, I think, is really important too.
There's a lot of things that our installation offers that people either don't know. You don't know what's offering or how it is or what it's for. We've got the lending closet. We've got AER. ACS has all kinds of stuff.
ACS has
to
a
help.
lot of resources.
Yeah. And then MWR is offering all the entertainment, and you're looking out for our welfare, and our morale and recreation kind of go hand in hand.
Right.
But the big thing that I've noticed since my time here is the change from MWR to FMWR, because now it is family morale, welfare, and recreation. Then we've got BOSS, and we've got it's just the more I think about it, the more we've got. Even the thrift shop. And so
and you mentioned our BOSS program. Our BOSS program is excellent.
It always has been.
It's a very active group. They're a really good group over there.
Yeah, and the thing that I like about the BOSS program, they have classes and mock boards to help get you through your promotion board, and they've got a almost 100%, if not 100% success rate. So anybody that goes through there, I mean, the sergeant majors are helping out and pushing on that, and it's like, this is great.
They're a really great group of
I
people.
wish I had something like that, but
right?
No, I was out to fend for myself.
No boss.
No boss. No, nothing for me. So, anything else we got going on?
Well, we have a full year of events. Stay tuned on our Facebook page to see what's next. We're really excited for Forge Fest and Forge Week. We hope that's a big success for everybody. And stay tuned to find out who our special guest entertainment is.
Ooh, and I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find out first. I'll get the text. It's like, aha.
Yeah.
It's Howie Mandel.
Cleaning his hands.
It's Michael Jackson.
From the dead.
It's a hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen those?
I have.
I have not.
They're weird. Not in person, but on YouTube I have. They're weird.
Does it actually look like a hologram? Like 3D?
You can tell it's a hologram. That if you've seen, you probably don't watch the Kardashians, do you?
No. I can proudly say I've never seen one episode of the Kardashians.
They have, they got this, it's like a portal holograph thing. It's a big life-size thing you step in, and they each have one in their houses, and it looks like they're in your house. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want them in my house.
Well, they're family, they're not in your house.
Oh, okay.
Their family members have one, and you can have meetings with them if they're not there. It's pretty cool. But they're I looked them up.
That sounds very Star Wars-y.
They're very expensive.
Oh, no thanks. But like Star Wars, where you're having a conversation and there's a hologram of them standing.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's kind of cool.
Right? See?
That is kind of cool. I kind of want one now.
They're really cool. They're very expensive. I think I looked, and it was not in my price range.
No, I can't afford a free sample.
Right.
I can't even afford to change my mind.
Nice.
So, what else? Do we have anything else that we want to get out right now and let people know? And I'll say, first of all, MWR is full of, it's not just the events and the activities, but it's also a lot of the businesses. Well,
yes.
Facilities and programs like the bowling center,
yes,
the Forge, the Anvil, the recreational shooting range, which is a big thing.
Absolutely.
We got the golf course, which is one of the best ones around. We've got go out and pick up golf. Try golfing.
I like to watch golf. I got introduced to golf last year, and it's very peaceful.
It is. I got introduced a couple years ago to Top Golf.
I do love a Top Golf.
I love that. It was so fun.
I'm not very good, but there you can't miss, so that's a good thing.
I missed. But I also got to play Angry Birds on Top Golf. Top Golf Angry Birds. It was fun. But that was out of state. But they've got one.
Was it in Baton Rouge?
I think so.
I think so.
Is it Baton?
I want to say maybe Lafayette's getting one.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's one. It is Lafayette.
Is it?
It's Lafayette because it's right there it's right there by Costco.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Lafayette has a Costco?
Yeah.
Wow. You just changed my life. I did not know that at all.
Yes. They've got all kinds of things in Lafayette. It's like a whole city.
Right? They have a college there too. You can go to school and Costco.
But well, Jessica, I appreciate you coming in. Jessica Lynn Gray.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. And I'd like to invite you back in here anytime you'd like to put out the word that you got. And thanks a lot for coming in, Jess.
Thank you for having me. It's been a blast.
Absolutely. And I am Jeff England from the Fort Johnson Public Affairs Office. You've been watching the Fort Johnson podcast. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notify button. And be sure to check back here often. We've got the podcast every week, and you'll find out everything you need to know. And I'll be listening at you later.
That was easy.